guys are good. All right. Now, for all the worry I had about attendance, this is looking like a really nice bracket. We had a nice little top 4 going in, you know?
Yeah, you had enough for a top 8 graphic.
Enough for a top 8. I honestly didn't know. Did he just go Mewtwo?
Yes.
We have Zach's Mewtwo versus Jude's Incineroar. Now,
you know what? This is a best of 5. They're here to have fun for this.
This is best of 5. So what's been happening recently is that Jude thinks he's so much better of a player than Zach that he can just beat him in the Ditto with his main. He's done it for like the last 3 times they've played, and he's won every time. So this is Zach's counterplay to the counterplay.
I can't say Mewtwo is what I would have chosen to go against Incineroar.
Mewtwo is an interesting choice. I'm not...
Like, sure, you got a little bit more, but you're also fighting Incineroar.
And your projectiles are giving him free revenge. Oh, he just took 60 in one hit.
Incineroar.
Incineroar. And Mewtwo. I'm a Mewtwo player. I'm an avid Mewtwo player.
I love Mewtwo. I just don't love the fact that every time he tries to do a move, he's just throwing out a giant hurt box behind him.
I don't think Mewtwo's that good. I've played Smash 4.
I think Mewtwo never really had a chance to shine just at all.
Yeah.
He's playable. He does work as a character in this game. It's just everyone else works a little bit better.
And he has so many glaring weaknesses, like his massive hurt box, his combos being extremely niche, and like the one thing he has going for him is kill power. Mm-hmm. And he has disable. Disable's good. He has a lot of like mix up, but at this level,
back in the patches when everyone said, "Oh, they're gonna remove the tail hurt box, and it's gonna be great."
They shrank it like 2 pixels. Oh my gosh, poor Mewtwo. So yeah, I'm not too confident in this Mewtwo pick. We'll see what this game has for us.
Mewtwo has speed going for it though. That forward air is nutty.
He has speed. His forward air is, I think, probably the best forward air in the game, or one of the best forward airs in the game. I love that move.
Yeah, it's just so good.
He's got a lot of mix with Shadow Ball. He has some things going for him. I think played as a zoner, he's a passable character. And I don't think Zach has that in him. And I think if you're playing Mewtwo in a hold forward playstyle, I think you're bound to lose.
Yeah.
But we can't count him out yet. But I mean, it's very even stocks.
Incineroar just kind of eats hold forward for breakfast, though.
Exactly.
That's his thing.
That's exactly why I'm not confident in this pick. You're going Mewtwo versus a very mashy buttons character, and we're seeing how that's going. Mm-hmm. That being said, this is not off the table.
He's only a stock behind. This is still doable. Mewtwo has kill power.
Mewtwo can be explosive when he like really gets the opportunity.
You get like 1 disable at 50, and Incineroar has a realistic chance of dying at the ledge.
His edge guarding potential is extremely good, especially against a character like Incineroar. Mm-hmm. We just have to see Zach's prowess in this matchup. See
how good Jude is at mixing up recoveries too.
Yeah, and I think I've seen Jude's Incineroar before. I think this is looking a little tough for Zach. We're gonna have to see what game 2 holds for us. I think.
Yeah. Hey, you got 5 games or maximum 5 games.
Possibly 5 games.
All kinds of time to learn.
Last time they played this matchup, I think it's gone game 5 every time they played.
Wow.
Yes. So this is.
Sure.
That's game 1 going to Jude, about as it looked like it would. He said maybe I should play Samus. He said it from the crowd, ladies and gentlemen. I think, in my opinion, and I think
2 zoners that are trying to play like boxers.
Yeah.
I don't agree with it, but at least Samus can try to box.
Samus has like a lot of
boxing tools for some reason.
Yeah. And like a sick combo game. Mm-hmm. Can I just say, I love Samus's combo game. The character's sick.
Combos, traps, they're so much fun. They're just a lot harder to set up because they're really temporary traps.
That's true. Her ledge trapping though with like the bomb, I think that's like nutty. I think that's insane. I'm a big Samus fan. I just hate fighting Samus.
The absolute nonsensical mix-up Samus has on recovery. Just, the tether jumps.
Yeah, the tether, the down B to stall her air, The neutral B just to, like, get anyone, like, chasing off stage. Mm-hmm. And once again, I'm wondering, does Zach really have a handle on this character like he would if he mained them?
We're going to find out,
We're going to have to see. Personally, my opinion, if I had to be biased as a commentator for just a second, is that Zach's best character is Incineroar, and I think he should stay it out with Incineroar. But Zach is very prone to swapping up his character choice, and we're just gonna have to see how that pays out here.
Yeah, but how else do you learn? I mean,
that's exactly
here
right.
He is in Winter's Final. So.
No, like I'm not even saying anything bad against Zach here. I think he's an incredibly talented player, and we're gonna see how this matchup works out for him.
I mean, hey, right now it's pretty even.
This is about as even as you can get. Oh, misses the tether, but he makes it back anyway.
You know what? Samus up is just a fine move.
Samus is
it works.
Samus is
unlike a lot of moves in this game, especially multi-hits.
Yeah. For what Samus is going for, I think she's a really good character.
Mm-hmm. Samus just has a really well put together kit that actually works.
Yeah. Probably one of the most fun top tiers in this game as well.
I'd say top tier's a stretch, but
top tier.
High tier,
Okay. Top tier is definitely.
When I think top tier, I think you don't get to play.
Steve. Okay, there are some matchups that Samus just does that though.
Samus destroys the matchup does that. You can't say that about characters in this game.
You're right. No, you make good points. I would say Samus is probably like. I have a really high opinion of Samus. I say top 20.
No, I agree there. Samus,
top 20.
Samus is good. I don't disagree there.
Good.
Samus can see some good high level play.
Ooh,
it's just
okay.
harder
I
to
guess
do.
that worked.
When you miss the tech, you miss the tech.
Yeah, you know what? The down air was gonna hit anyway. Interesting.
Something I'd like to see more of is Zaire, honestly.
Yeah, it's a good.
Incineroar kind of doesn't have good responses for Zaire outside of trying to revenge when it's anticipated.
Right. I'd like to see a lot more mix up with I was gonna say Shadow Ball with the charge shot. I feel like revenge is very,
This is also one of those matchups where you don't even need to use charge shot. Just charge it and let them mess up.
That's true. That's half of the point that charge shot is such a good move as it is because the mix up of not firing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a good mind game move. I think
it is.
All right, does this count as coaching? He can't hear us. He has headphones on.
Oh yeah.
That's okay. I think.
Well, you know what? At least we're telling him now, so he can go watch it back.
That's
later.
true. I don't think we're telling him anything he doesn't know.
Mm-hmm.
And he's keeping it just about a stock behind, but that's technically winnable. Samus has kill power as well. We can't downplay that.
I was going to say, Samus has some nonsense kill power if you know how to use it.
Exactly. He hits the tech that time.
Ow.
He's in a really bad spot for Zach.
Just watching Incineroar hit things hurts because the screen vibrating just on every move on that character.
Or like the amount of zoom in moves he has. I think all of his moves can zoom in just because of revenge.
Yes, but
all the smash attacks
some moves don't feel like they should.
Yeah.
Incineroar jab still doesn't feel like it should kill.
No. Is an interesting character for sure. And Jude is showing us why.
Ow.
Oh, the revenge. The jab.
Like one grab away from.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
Gets the down air. Okay. Now this is how you pull it back. This is how it starts, ladies and gentlemen. I'm panicking. Incineroar just kills.
I will say, one thing I'm seeing a lot, though, is Jude is not really mixing up his recoveries.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Not at all.
I don't think Jude is super comfortable with this character's recovery.
Mm-hmm.
Ow. Okay. Speaking of not being comfortable with character's recovery, but I guess that happens. Mm-hmm. And we've got game 3. It's best of 5 set.
Incineroar has a lot more options than you think he does.
He does. Incineroar is not a bad character, I think at the start of the game, everyone another heavy.
Look, he can't recover, and he's a heavy. He's just going to get killed easy.
I think
it's Ganondorf 2.
That's what people thought, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think top players like SkyJ, you're familiar with SkyJ.
Yeah, I've seen SkyJ.
And just really showing what this character is capable of. And then having someone like Zach, who has stuck it out with Incineroar from the beginning. I think this character has a lot of good strengths.
Mm-hmm.
And we're back with the Samus. Interesting choice.
My region where I came from was absolute nonsense. The top player was a DDD fighting an Incineroar every weekly. It was
really.
It made no sense.
What are the names? I might know them.
You haven't seen them.
Wow.
Okay. That is not a good start.
That is not a good start.
But you probably haven't seen them. They're not very well known people.
No, that's fine. I knew
one guy just moved to Dallas. One guy is still in Louisiana.
Okay. Yeah, I knew that you played against Kirby Kid.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if these were also players I would know.
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah.
Louisiana's a weird scene.
I can't even tell you what the Louisiana scene would be.
Oops, all Politina. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, isn't that just Smash Ultimate? But wow, Jude with a commanding lead here.
Yeah, that's a very strong lead. Just a lot of good, careful play.
Yeah, the edge guards. I think this is a good case of adaptation.
I don't know if it was adaptation, if he was using the same strategies the same way and catching different options.
That's kind of what Incineroar does. You call it an adaptation to make him feel good. Incineroar's a fun guy.
No, it's not adaptation. It's you got outplayed.
True. And the better player always wins the best of 5.
Yep.
That's what they say.
I mean, best of 5 at that point is just, do you have the stamina to finish?
Yeah.
At least
especially when it's like a a big tournament. Are you keeping up with like Let's Make Big Moves?
I haven't been recently.
It's a good tournament. It's a good tournament. I've been really enjoying it, and the entire bracket is best of 5, including like round 1.
That hurts.
That's
that
crazy.
That just hurts to hear about.
That is
not
like
even a play.
That is an
as
endurance
a player,
test. Yep.
Like, as a new player, just entering your first big tournament over there, sit through 20 matches
For real.
in pools.
It's crazy.
You haven't even gotten to the main bracket yet.
Yeah, they're long matches. But I think you never get the excuse of, oh, I lost because it was best of 3. If I had like 2 more games, I could have won.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that on there.
But then there's benefit. It was too long. I would have won it with best of 3.
Yeah, there are a lot of people who would have won with best of 3, but it looks like this is
There's a reason the reverse 3-0 is so famous in Smash Ultimate.
Do I hear MK Leo? Hello. He did not back throw. He was at the ledge, over 100%, got a grab, and did not back throw. This is the top player of our region, ladies and gentlemen.
Look.
We can trash talk Jude. It's his own setup, you know? He deserves it a little bit.
Maybe he was scared about the base knockback. You know, back throw is mostly base knockback.
That's true. Yeah, back throw is actually like, it's weaker than Ness.
Yeah.
That's interesting. But also, he has revenge, so.
I didn't say it was a bad move.
No.
I just said it's not the strongest move.
That's true. But at this point, I think any of his throws are going to kill. Just about. Maybe not down throw, but the other forward air takes it.
I think Incineroar just kind of kills.
Oh, yeah, he does. And Jude moves on in bracket. I think it's
2 grands.
I don't think the zoners were the choice. I'll say it on the mic.
I think the zoners were the choice if they were, played as zoners.
I think you're right.